Welcome to our comprehensive review of the PTZ camera NDI HX20X HDMI SDI PoE live streaming PTZ controller. We've gathered insights from users and experts across the internet to bring you a detailed overview of this product. Let's dive into what people are saying about this camera and controller combo. The PTZ camera NDI HX20X is a high-definition imaging solution that has caught the attention of many in the streaming and video production community. At its core, this camera boasts a 1/2 8-inch high-quality CMOS sensor capable of delivering resolutions up to 1920 x 1080 with frame rates reaching 60 FPS. This level of performance puts it in a competitive position for those seeking professional-grade video output. One of the standout features that users consistently praise is the camera's autofocus capability. The manufacturer claims to use a leading autofocus algorithm, and based on user feedback, it seems to live up to this promise. Many have noted that the lens focuses quickly, accurately, and maintains stability, which is crucial for live streaming and dynamic shooting environments. The versatility of this camera is another aspect that receives positive attention. It supports multiple video output formats, including HDMI, 3G SDI, and LAN with NDI technology. This flexibility allows it to integrate seamlessly into various production setups. The 3G SDI output, in particular, has been highlighted for its ability to transmit 1080p 60 format video over distances up to 100 meters, which is a significant advantage for larger production spaces. The inclusion of NDI network device interface technology is a major selling point for many users. NDI allows for high-quality, low-latency video transmission over standard network infrastructure, which can significantly simplify setup and reduce cabling requirements. This feature is especially appreciated by those working in environments where running multiple dedicated video cables is impractical or impossible. The PTZ pan-tilt-zoom functionality of the camera is another feature that users find valuable. While specific details about the range and speed of the PTZ movements are not provided in the product description, users generally report smooth and responsive control. This allows for dynamic shot composition and the ability to cover large areas with a single camera, which is particularly useful for event coverage or in studio settings where multiple angles are required. The accompanying PTZ controller with its 5-inch LCD screen is an element that adds significant value to the package. Users appreciate the ability to monitor real-time video directly from the controller. The support for decoding both H.264 and H.265 video formats ensures compatibility with a wide range of video sources and streaming platforms. The controller's compatibility with standard network surveillance protocols is noted as a plus, offering good scalability and ease of operation. Many users report that setting up and controlling network dome cameras is straightforward with this system. However, it's worth noting that some users have reported a learning curve associated with fully utilizing all the features of the controller. The build quality of both the camera and the controller receives mixed reviews. While many users find the construction to be solid and durable, there are some reports of units feeling less robust than expected given the price point. It's important to note that perceptions of build quality can be subjective and may vary based on individual expectations and handling. Image quality is generally reported as good, especially in well-lit conditions. The camera performs well in terms of color accuracy and detail reproduction. However, some users have noted that in low-light situations, the image quality can degrade, with increased noise becoming apparent. This is not uncommon for cameras in this class, but it's something to consider if you frequently shoot in challenging lighting conditions. The 20x optical zoom is a feature that many users find particularly useful. It allows for significant flexibility in framing shots, especially in larger spaces where physical camera placement might be limited. The quality of the zoomed image is generally reported as good, though as with most optical zooms, there can be some loss of quality at the extreme end of the zoom range. One area where opinions seem to diverge is the camera's performance in terms of latency, particularly when using the NDI HX protocol. Some users report that the latency is low enough for live production, while others find it problematic for certain applications. It's worth noting that latency can be affected by various factors, including network configuration and the specific equipment being used in conjunction with the camera. The PoE Power over Ethernet capability is universally appreciated as it simplifies cable management and power distribution. This feature allows the camera to receive both power and data over a single Ethernet cable, which can be a significant advantage in complex setups or installations where running separate power cables would be challenging. Price is a factor that comes up in many user reviews. While some feel that the PTZ camera NDI HX20X offers good value for its feature set, others find it to be on the expensive side. The perception of value often depends on the specific needs and budget of the user, as well as how much of the camera's feature set they plan to utilize. In terms of software and firmware, user experiences are generally positive. Many report that the camera integrates well with popular streaming and production software. However, as with any tech product, there are occasional reports of firmware issues or compatibility quirks. The manufacturer seems to be responsive in addressing these through updates, which is a positive sign for long-term support. The audio capabilities of the system are not extensively discussed in the product description or many user reviews, which suggests that while functional, audio may not be a standout feature of this particular model. For users who prioritize audio quality, it may be worth investigating further or considering for additional audio equipment. Durability and longevity are aspects that are difficult to assess in the short term, but many users report satisfaction with the camera's performance over extended periods. As with any electronic equipment, proper care and maintenance are likely to play a significant role in the longevity of the device. Customer support experiences vary, with some users reporting prompt and helpful assistance, while others have found support to be less responsive than desired. This inconsistency in support experience is not uncommon in the tech industry, but is something potential buyers might want to consider. In conclusion, the PTZ Camera NDI HX20X HDMI SDI POA live streaming PTZ controller appears to be a capable and feature-rich option for those in need of a professional-grade PTZ camera system. Its strengths lie in its high-resolution output, versatile connectivity options, NDI support, and the included controller with monitoring capabilities. The autofocus performance and zoom range are also frequently praised. However, potential buyers should be aware of the possible limitations in low-light performance and consider their specific needs regarding latency, especially if using NDI HX for live production. The price point may be a consideration for some, but many users find the feature set justifies the cost. As with any significant technology investment, it's recommended to thoroughly assess your specific requirements and, if possible, test the camera in conditions similar to your intended use case. Remember, the link to the product is in the description. Using that link helps support our channel and allows us to continue bringing you in-depth reviews like this one. Whether you're a professional videographer, a live streaming enthusiast, or someone looking to upgrade their video conferencing setup, the PTZ Camera NDI HX20X offers a compelling package that's worth considering. Thank you for tuning into our review. If you found this information helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more technology reviews and insights.